the hell we are again. So the next thing that we see is Allie's flashback of the basement.
5th Street.
Real?
I thought it was real. How could you make that shit up in a flashback? You know what I mean? Why would they make it up in a flashback? For her to tell a lie is completely different than having a flashback be a lie.
It makes you think she was making that up in a flashback. How much of that shit did she make up in the flashback for the night?
Exactly. Exactly.
But as of right now, we don't know that she made that up.
Well, he made it seem like he never did anything right.
Well, he didn't make that seem like that. Me and Gianna just had that discussion that maybe he was there and what did we say?
Retaliation.
That was at the beginning, yeah, and Allie went after him for retaliation.
Easy.
Like, I don't know. I just think it's like shitty on the writer's part to make us think like it's different to make somebody believe a lie, a blatant lie, like me speaking to you and telling you a lie.
Right.
But to have people see something
and
it not actually happen,
exactly.
That's really screwed up on their part if they did that, because to see something with your eye and for like somebody to be telling you something is completely different.
No, I
it's not
absolutely
like Allie
agree.
Described what happened that night. No, she had the flashback. So like to have us watch that and then to tell us it's a lie, I will punch one of them in the teeth.
That's exactly it, and that brings up what Megan said, is like everything that she said in 424, also a lie. Huh? PLLfreaks13.tumblr.com. So then we cut back to Hannah and Mona sitting in that car, and apparently Allie scares the shit out of Mona.
Yeah, Tanner says don't release
Tanner's voice comes up. ETA, fucking courthouse, 8 minutes. Don't release suspect, blah, blah, blah. Well, he freaking escaped. Sorry, Tanner. Arya can't trust Ezra. Her and Ella are having a talk, blah, blah, blah.
But she's got so many things to say to him.
Yes, she made a list after he was supposedly dying.
All these people like to write shit down.
Yes, they do.
That A can get a hold of.
Absolutely. Go, Emily. Rock the fuck on. Finally stood up to Allison. Good for you. Did you witness that? Were you awake for that over there? She fell asleep for the part
during
of the
episode.
Then we have a Halo moment. Halo. We find out Cyrus escaped. They kiss. Oh, I love you, yes. Even though you came back from Ravenswood. I love you, even though you were a fucking asshole and made me drink. I love Halo, though, so whatever.
Okay. Oh, cut ties with Allie.
Everybody, all the girls want to cut ties with Allie.
Not all of them, Arya.
Well, no, Emily says that.
I said not all of them. Arya doesn't.
That's because Arya doesn't want to get...
Exactly.
Yeah, Arya does not want to get framed
backlash
for Shauna's murder, even though it was in self-defense.
Yeah, but there's no way to prove self-defense if you didn't call it in at the time of.
Exactly.
Like you ran, you fled the scene.
Exactly.
Plain and simple. So they're really getting themselves into some screwed up shit.
Absolutely.
Girls.
They're digging themselves into a hole that they're not going to be able to get out of with that. Then we come to...
The dark alley.
The dark alley. And we see Cyrus standing there in the middle of the woods. Somebody's walking over to him with black shoes, black coat on. Turns out it's Allie in the Vivian Darkbloom costume.
I really thought it was Sydney at first.
I know, you did.
It looked like her, didn't it?
Yes, it did. And we've gone over already what they talked about. So, once again, it makes you think back and wonder if any of that was true, if any of that, or all of that was bullshit.
What did she say? She said, I should have left you there. Nobody
where I
cared.
Found you.
Yeah, I should have left you where I found you. Nobody cared.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she was talking about her bringing him there. So maybe the flashback was true. And then she found him, and then that's why he did this, because she has something.
Him retaliating against her.
No.
Is that what you're saying when he cut her leg?
No. Yeah, he cut her. She's saying I should have left you where I found you. So maybe she's saying I shouldn't have brought you down into that basement, like where they were staying. That's what she's saying, because nobody cared about you, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So maybe that's what she's saying. I should have left you where I found you instead of bringing him down there to put herself in that position. So maybe it is the truth. Could be. That's what she can mean. There's so many different meanings.
Well-
I honestly think that wasn't even really Alex.
No, he said Allie.
He said Allie.
I understand, but they all want us to think like.
No, they want to.
Maybe is it a twin?
No.
Maybe is it
No,
something
that's
else?
fucking Allie
you
or
can't-
Vivian
it can't-
Darkbloom
Yeah, Vivian
costume.
Darkbloom. Yeah, it's not.
The next thing we see is Melissa sits down to record to Spencer, and it cuts out, and as soon as it came on, I'm like, she's gonna be the one to die.
Yep, death video.
Sorry, guys. If you've ever seen Scream 2, or Scream 3, rather,
Not just screams, anything. I just said Maya made a video. For
Maya
Emily.
made a video to
Like-
Scream 3 with Randy's video that they found. This
Ready?
will be found after she's dead. Last scene that we see, A standing there watching
That's
a
a shame
friggin'...
because I like Melissa.
I know.
I got a twisted mind. I like all these people that are bad, bad, bad.
I don't think... That's the thing, though. She's made out to look so bad that she's not bad.
I really thought she...
Everything that she said to Spencer tonight, I believed every word that she said.
Yeah, I don't think Melissa's bad. Well, she's made out to be bad. But you know my theory on Melissa.
I know. And unfortunately, that's not going to be the case if she dies.
If she dies, it can't be the case. I mean, it can be as long as we don't see Black Veil ever again.
It's true. If we
And
don't
then her
see
video
Black
comes
Veil
out at the
ever
very
again,
end.
If it turns out that she's Black Veil and she's actually good,
And the video
Her
doesn't
video's
come out
not
till the
gonna
very
come out
end.
till the
The very
And it's
end
gonna
of the
say,
series. This is
who
the
it
truth,
is.
and she's going to be the one to expose it, and that's going to be Endgame.
that'll be Endgame.
That'll be Endgame. Endgame doesn't necessarily have to be bad, remember. Endgame is just Endgame. Just the end of the game. And her video can come out at the end and expose everything that's going on. And
The last scene we see...
I hope that happens, because I love that. What? Go ahead, sorry.
No, that's okay. But...
We see A watching pigs wrestle.
Yeah, A's watching pigs wrestle. Dogs are
It was a
fucking...
dog show.
Oh.
Oh, she was
It
awake
was
for
like a
that.
Pennsylvania dog show, didn't it?
We just wanted to see if you were paying attention. But he's standing there watching the dog show, aka pigs wrestling, and folding up black hoodies. And then we see him folding up the Candy Striper uniform that has been worn by...
Who's?
Allison.
Emily,
Hannah.
not Emily. No, Emily too. Every single one of them wore
Hannah
it.
was in one.
Hannah was in it.
Mona wore it.
Spencer was in it.
Correct.
When did Mona wear it? I know when all the girls went down into the morgue, so all four of the girls wore it, and
Right.
Allie wore it to go see Hannah. When did Mona wear it? Anyway,
In any case,
seriously. I don't know what I feel about Mona though. Now, what I'm thinking is, if that guy wasn't Ezra and it really was Melissa who took the tape, was it Mona who talked her into getting it? And was that Cyrus that Melissa handed it to? Or was it Allie that talked? Because Spencer gave her only copper. Spencer gave her only copy to Hannah, who was supposed to make copies and give them to the girls, or whatever she was supposed to do. You know what I mean? Give all the girls a copy. Blah, blah, blah. So we know Allie doesn't have her own copy.
right?
So was it Allie who threatened Melissa to find the tape and give him the tape? And that's why Melissa's saying, you can't trust Allie. I work
Do
with
it,
Mona
trust
because,
me, just
Yeah.
do it, yeah.
you know what I mean? It so sucks, though. I want to believe Allie's so bad.
I'm at the point
I don't think
where...
Allie's A.
I don't think Allie's A. That's Ren.
And
But-
I don't think Allie's... I don't know. It's going to come out that Allie's... They make her look too bad. I think that's going to come out that Allie's intentions aren't bad. She's doing something for a reason.
PlayStation has their own little thing.
This
It's possible.
show plays tricks on you.
It does.
So I think it's going to come out like that she is doing this all for a reason. Like I said, maybe she doesn't know who she could trust. Maybe she doesn't. You know what I mean? So she's doing everything to clear her name so people aren't looking at her, so she's able to go out and find A or able to go out and do things. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sony Entertainment
So now that people believe her, she's
company.
like,
No,
she's,
I know what you're saying, because
Like,
anytime
she's-
somebody's made to look bad, they turn out to be good,
Yeah.
and vice versa. Absolutely.
and she said the same. She said she seemed so sincere when she said it to Emily. Like, I'm gonna fix this.
She
Like,
did.
I'm gonna find A. So I think that's really her main intention. I don't think she's doing any of this for bad. Like, it sucks that she's dragging everybody else down with her, but they put themselves into that position a lot of the time as well. Like, nobody told them to go searching for Allie. Nobody told them to find her and bring her there. She wanted to leave again. Nobody told them to make her stay back. Nobody told, like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So they put themselves into that position too. Well, it's a
Shut
good thing
the
you don't know what.
fuck up.
Good thing I wasn't talking to you since you don't know what I mean. It's a good thing that was not directed at you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You want a hug?
All right.
Yeah.
Pretty little liars.
I fucking hate white people.
Peace out,
Oh, you
guys.
love me.